If you've ever wanted to learn French, today is the day. So, the first lesson is Comme des Garcons, which means like the boys. Now, if you ask Rina Sawayama her definition of like the boys, or Comme des Garcons, she would release a song that will be coming off of her album. Is it gonna be amazing? Heck yes. Do I have a good feeling about it after listening to the song? Heck yes. This song is frustrating in all the right ways. It's frustrating because you listen to it and you're like, there's not enough here, but not in the sense of like, there's not enough and there needs to be more, like the instrumental is skeletal and oh, the lyrics are boring. No, there needs to be more as in, I just had seconds and I want thirds, fourths, and fifths of this song. It's so catchy and so fun and so energetic and so badass. I love it. It has such an energy to it that just grips you right when you, like, at least for me, when I heard that little synth bass line, it's like do 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 do. I was just like, all right, there goes like the rest of my day. Even though it's like midnight right now, there goes the rest of my day. I just have the energy now to only listen to this song over and over. I had to stop myself. This is how I know a song is really good to me. I have to stop myself from listening to it so I can at least sit down and actually put my thoughts into a condensed format on the internet, and I literally don't want to. I have to pull myself away from the song. It's so catchy, for one, with the hook, Comme des Garcons, I'm so confident. Not only does it have this fun factor to it, but there's a story too. There's a narrative here. It's not incredibly deep, but it's simply about like embracing one's confidence, and there is a feminist layer on top alongside it, with it being like the boys. Typically you hear a phrase such as boys will be boys, and most of the times in the society we live in, a lot of the times males, boys, men are able to get away with things or do things or have unabashed confidence due to the fact that they are not discriminated against. Males as a whole have certain advantages that are given to them due to the fact that females are oppressed or sexualized or infantilized in certain ways, so that when they do show confidence, it's seen as strange or weird, and people, not majority anymore, I feel like the majority is definitely shifting, but a lot of the times people look at women as someone that has to be saved, a damsel in distress. And it's really good that we're stepping away from those harmful sort of stereotypes of women, and songs like this, as well as there's like hundreds of other awesome anthems that are definitely focused on empowering females. This one is fun in a way that it feels like it can strike that iron and then go, hey, the general vicinity can still like feel something from me. From this, as a dude, obviously there are certain things that women go through that I can never fully relate to, but I can acknowledge the significance of that, and I can also go, hey, this makes me feel confident. This song makes me feel confident. It feels like with this song, Rina is bringing out that feeling that people struggle with, and that is finding confidence. It's very difficult. Like, not everyone is born just being like, hey, what's up? You know, a lot of people struggle with anxiety or have other different mental blocks or things that makes it very, very hard to just be like, yeah, I can do these things. And finding your way is not really simple. And sometimes we hear a lot of stuff in the media, or we see a lot of social media things that would imply that, oh, you're just supposed to just, you know, just wake up and be like, I can do just about anything I want to. Unfortunately, it's not the case. But what makes this fun is that it can be the case. It's just what you have to do is sort of trick a certain amount of people. The most important person you have to trick is yourself. Which obviously, how can you trick yourself if you already know your every move? Well, Rina mentions it in the very beginning, talking about washing away her fears so that when she goes out, the person that people expect is a confident person. And you may say, isn't that putting on a facade? In a way, yes, but the most confident people are actors. You have to be able to not only fool the people around you, but fool yourself into believing that you are this confident person, because eventually then you will become that confident person. Sort of like when I've mentioned certain lines talking about getting lost inside of a certain image that you portray to others. When you constantly do it, you eventually forget who the real you is. And for once in this situation, it would be really good to forget the person who might have a lack of self-worth or self-confidence, and being able to look at yourself and be like, damn, I'm freaking cool, dude. Not only is she washing away her fears, so there is vulnerability in this song that takes place right there, and then she goes, nope, I'm not letting that dictate who I am. I'm gonna step my bum over here and be like, cool. And I'm like, what did she say? I'm so hot that, I'm giving out fevers, and like, you change the way things are when you put me on the cover. Just like lines like that, just reinforcing that confidence. And then, of course, you're finding yourself just, I'm so confident. And sometimes people need certain things to push them to that. And sometimes it could be a song. I'm sure some people have already listened to the song and be like, I feel like I could go run a marathon. I could walk into a room and take it over. Sometimes you don't need the primal, you don't need the wall of orchestra to like bring you that in. Sometimes it's just a catchy, fun song that has so much energy and is so freaking groovy that I'm like irritated because it has no right to be as groovy. And I didn't even mention the cover art. This is awesome. I don't know what's happening, but it's cool. Oh my goodness. It's just everything about this song has me, and I already really liked STFU. I already thought STFU was dope. I'm just now getting into Rina Sawayama as an artist, and I am just so pumped. I'm so pumped. I'm not little pumped. I am just so pumped. I cannot wait to see what Rina Sawayama has in store for us on her full-length project coming out soon. And overall, this is a great song that I'm about to go back to listen to. Like, I'm seriously about to play this shit again. I cannot wait. Oh my god. Comme, Garcons. I'm so confident. Believe in yourselves. Try as hard as you need to, but believe in yourselves. Okay? Well, this guy says, I might not know a bunch of languages. I might be only able to say hablamos poquito español, and as far as French goes, nothing. But I can say that being able to smile at that person in the mirror is one of the coolest things ever. So I hope that if you already feel like that you continue to keep that momentum. And if you don't feel like that, if you're struggling with self-doubt stuff, freaking awesome anyway. Battling these things and stuff. You got this. You're so confident.